What's good, folks? Ruds here. Tonight's soap review will feature Barrister and Mann Beaudelaire. Thanks to the fine folks over at West Coast Shaving for sending me a pre-release version of this. This will go on sale Thursday, February 14th, 2019, exclusively at westcoastshaving.com, who Barrister and Mann has partnered up with for this re-release of a very popular scent from the Barrister and Mann archives. Beaudelaire was inspired by the controversial poet Charles Beaudelaire, and this soap will be available on their website along with an aftershave featuring a new formula and EDT. Check out the offering on Thursday if you're so inclined. Barrister and Mann products aside from this one can also be found as stockists such as Maggard razors and Top of the Chain if you're in Canada. So Beaudelaire is a classic style fougere that sits atop the famed Mousee de Saxe fragrance. This features scent notes of lavender, Oakmoss, Coumarin, Ylang Ylang, rose, sandalwood, and of course Mousee de Saxe. It opens very clean, classic style fougere before the Mousee de Saxe comes into play, which really gives it a tenebrous, dusky type accord to the back end of this scent. This is a masterpiece level scent. Many of you already are familiar with it based on the previous Barrister and Mann release of it. It originally started in the black label variety and then was released once again in glissant base. The scent itself is mid-strong off of the puck, and it remains mid-strong once you lather it. I would consider this a casual wear, perhaps more than that if your significant other enjoys, earthy fougere-like scents. I don't know that I would consider this a professional wear. It may turn some folks at the office off. There's not much that's very much like this in wet shaving, but scents with similar vibes, perhaps distant cousins, would be the Barrister and Mann Lavanille and also Reef Point Soaps Fougère Santal. So this is the second offering in Barrister and Mann's new Excelsior tallow-based soap. Excelsior is on the firmer side of mid in terms of the firmness spectrum. As always, I will list the ingredients below for you to check them out. This soap has a very wide hydration band. I would not call it overly thirsty like some of the previous Barrister and Mann iterations were, but it certainly will reward you for giving it the proper hydration and spending the time to build the lather. When you do get it lathered to the proper level, the lather will resemble the consistency of Elmer's glue. Low structure lather, very dense, very high sheen, but not a whole lot of volume. Slickness is oil on glass slick. Both primary and residual slickness, that would be. Probably the slickest soap that I have used to date. Similarly, the post shave is elite luxury quality post shave. My skin is left soft, supple, and well hydrated long after I rinse this visible lather away. You'll recall from my previous review that Excelsior Base is the new #1 in my den, and as such receives a shave score of 98. The two closest lathers to this in terms of performance and metrics would be Talbot Shaving and Ariana and Evans. Alright folks, we're back. As you can imagine, I had a stellar dome and face shave with the Barrister and Mann Beaudelaire. Really looking forward to the re-release of this one. I think so many people are going to finally grab it and see what the hype's all about. This is easily my favorite fougere. Maybe there's one other that's just as good, but it's up there, and I really think a lot of people are going to jump on board for this release. Thanks once again to West Coast Shaving for sending me over a sample container for this review, and I hope you'll all be able to check it out on Thursday, February 14th, 2019 at westcoastshaving.com. As always, thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it. Comment below if you have anything to say. And if you're not already a subscriber, please become one. See ya.